Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Abby Price with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. A man was shot in Camden, Arkansas in the middle of the day, and police are looking for the gunman. Wednesday, officers got a call about a gunshot victim at the emergency room. Police tell us the victim was shot once. According to reports, the victim is said to be stable and recovering. A motive for the shooting has not been determined, but a suspect has been identified. Anyone with any information on the whereabouts of the individual, who will remain unnamed for now, can call 870-836-5755. And in a crime alert, police in Ruston are warning its residents to lock their vehicles. The department says they are currently working 5 burglaries that took place Wednesday night. Officials encourage residents to remove all valuables from vehicles and lock their cars each night. Ruston residents are asked to contact authorities at 318-251-4141 for any suspicious activity or concerns. Now on to a news update. As many of us are trying to wrap up that last-minute Christmas shopping, locals are wondering about the progress of that new Amazon facility. This, as fast shipping is a must right now. If you've driven by the building, you might have seen Amazon trucks and what appears to be an operating facility. Now this is just ongoing testing. Although the facility is not complete, we're not far off from a finished product. According to Public Relations Manager Davina Mims, completion is expected in late January. And moving now to the Louisiana Capitol, in the first year of Governor Jeff Landry's term, there have been 3 special sessions to address redistricting, crime, and tax reform. But many are waiting for the legislature to address insurance. Capitol reporter Shannon Hecht brings us a look at that debate.
People are leaving our state because of insurance. Businesses are leaving our state because of insurance. People and businesses are probably not considering our state to move into because of insurance.
A number of property insurance reforms were signed into law this year, and Temple says they're waiting to see the full impact. But car insurance rates continue to be sky high, and there has been talks of tort reform after the 2020 efforts were concluded to be not successful. Advocates for policyholders believe some of the moves already made by the legislature and Temple will harm consumers.
I think most of Commissioner Temple's proposals are legislative instruments that will make it harder for consumers to file claims, whether they're home or auto.
Temple responds to those accusations by leaning into the idea that the reforms aren't going to directly bring down premiums. Rather, it will create a more competitive market that will trickle down to lower rates for homeowners.
We're twice the national average to claim bodily injury. And if you're claiming bodily injury, then you're obviously going to have medical costs associated with it, which is going to drive the overall cost of the claim up. And then the second factor is we're at twice the national average to litigate.
On the other side of things, Riggs suggests that there needs to be more accountability in how rates are set by the companies and if the commissioner ever rejects a proposed rate increase. When asked why there has not been a call for a session yet, Temple said he has not had a chance to talk to the governor about it, but looks forward to doing so. Temple said his team is hoping to present the governor with a package of bills for a special session early next year. For your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Sammy Petracco.
Well, normally when we see a cold front go throughout the area, we usually see some rain. But with this cold front that has moved throughout the morning, again, we're not seeing any moisture in the area that could allow for any rain. So we're just seeing dry and colder conditions falling behind. We could also see some breezy conditions during the daytime hours. You can see some of these faster winds behind this front, kind of propelling that faster front to move through the area. After that front clears, of course, the winds will start to die down as we head later into tonight. Also with this high pressure beginning to move into the area. In the short term, we really have nothing too much happening. After that high pressure moves into the area and then moves out of the area, we're not expecting any rain or anything to kind of happen here across the Ark-La-Miss as we head into the weekend. But as we head into the end of the weekend, we'll start to see some of that cloud cover kind of move its way back in for the time being before we see that moisture finally return by the start of next week. But as we talk to today, again, you're going to see pretty much breezy conditions throughout the daytime hours, plenty of sunshine, and those daytime highs will rise up into the mid to upper 50s across the Ark-La-Miss, staying rather seasonal, at least for today. Overnight lows will then rise only up into the low 20s in some areas, especially off to the north, and then also into the lower 30s as you go further down south. Clear and colder. Daytime highs tomorrow will rise only up into the upper 40s and lower 50s. More sunshine and cooler conditions, and then we'll see those clear and cool conditions as we head into the weekend before again the warm and temperatures return with, of course, the rain.
When you see news happening, call the NBC 10